Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Ayu Naguto here. And in today's video, we're going to discuss Bruno Fernandes. Oh my God. There's a chance that Bruno Fernandes might be leaving Manchester United. Alright, let's just think about this. The captain, Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Never Get Injured, the only saving grace of our team, the only person that never allowed his level to drop, Bruno Fernandes, has a chance of leaving Manchester United. And the more the transfer window open, the more likely this might happen. And it's causing a huge debate right now in Manchester United fan base. Should we let Bruno Fernandes go or not? So, Saudi Arabia club want Bruno Fernandes and they're willing to pay crazy money for him. They're willing to give Manchester United 100 million euros transfers fee. And they're going to put Bruno Fernandes on a massive contract where he will probably get paid, depending on which report you read, 21 to 25 million net. That's how much he's going to be making per year once he goes to Saudi Arabia. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. That's a lot of money to turn any professional head, no matter how much you think you play this game for the love of the game. That is generational money. That is life-changing forever. Not for just for you, for the next generation of Fernandes family. So I understand why Bruno Fernandes would take, and his agent would take that meeting, would listen to what that team had to say, because the money involved is ridiculous. And right now, I really don't know how to feel about this because I'm conflicted. In one hand, I cannot imagine Manchester United team without Bruno Fernandes. Considering the season we just had, if we don't have Bruno Fernandes in that team, I don't want even to think about how worse things could have been. We literally could have been relegated. So yeah, imagine a team without Bruno Fernandes in there. I also don't believe you need to world-class players from your team. And he's the only one world-class player we have in our team. So those pro of keeping Bruno Fernandes. And Bruno Fernandes, a lot of people like to bring up his age, the fact that he's going to be 31 pretty soon. Knock on wood, Bruno Fernandes is not that type of Fernandes rarely missed game through injuries. He's one of the most fit, consistent, available players we have ever had in our team. So the age, I'm not concerned with Bruno Fernandes. Yes, is there a chance that they can wake up tomorrow and all of a sudden they become an injury-prone player? Yes, there is a chance. But Bruno Fernandes' game never relied on pace. Bruno Fernandes' game never relied on physicality. Therefore, I don't want his game to drop off massively simply because he's getting older. So the age argument to me is because Bruno Fernandes will probably continue to perform at this current level, if not better, moving forward. So those are the major pro to why I think we should still keep Bruno Fernandes in our team. On top of that, he's the captain of the club. He is the captain of the club. On the other side, okay, let's accept the money and we let Bruno Fernandes go for 100 million. And considering that we've been screaming that we are short on money, that could help us rebuild this team because this team needs rebuilding regardless Bruno Fernandes stay or Bruno Fernandes go. Maybe getting the money for Bruno Fernandes will help with the rebuild of the team, but I feel like that's more like a risk I'm willing to take based on the track record of whoever is making a decision at Manchester United. We haven't had a successful transfer in our club since Bruno Fernandes himself. Bruno Fernandes is the only player you can say was bought in with the hype and the money, big for form. And not only did he perform, he outseeded the we thought he was going to be. But every single signing after him has not been successful. So even if we get the money in, who to say we're not just gonna waste that money on a couple of signings that will never materialize to anything, and our team is gonna be set back even farther than where we're at right now. I know it's unimaginable that we will be like that. It can get worse than this. But a year ago, it was unimaginable that we would be in this situation. Therefore, yes, things could get worse. And Bruno Fernandes help. But I do at some of the point where people say, like, sell him right now, about to be sell him right now, rebuild it without him. But that's the only pro I see to selling Bruno Fernandes right now. The only other pro I see is if it's Bruno Fernandes himself saying, like say, I'm pretty soon. I don't think I'm gonna achieve what I want to achieve in this game at Manchester United, and therefore I would like to leave. And personally, I don't think if Bruno Fernandes were to leave Manchester United, it would be go to Saudi Arabia, because the only thing that Saudi Arabia offering him right now is generational, life-changing money. Besides that, I think Bruno Fernandes still got a lot to offer a top football club in Europe, to where he possibly could win a Premier League, a La Liga, a Serie A, or even a Champions League. So if Bruno Fernandes were to come out today and say, I need to go or try to win one of the major honors in European football, I don't know how far this team is going to go before he get good. Therefore, I would not blame him if he was the one doing this. But we would selling Bruno Fernandes solely so we can invest in our team, it would be a wrong move. So that's my opinion on. I don't wish for Bruno Fernandes to leave. I do not understand people pushing for Bruno Fernandes to leave. But if Bruno Fernandes himself wanted to leave to seek better chance somewhere else, I would understand. If Bruno Fernandes saying that there's no way I can turn down generational, life-changing money from Al Hilal, I would that because this money can set his entire family line for generation to come, where he don't have to worry about money at all. So if it initiated by Bruno Fernandes, I wouldn't understand. But I don't think as a club we can afford to let go of the only top class players we have in our squad, considering how depleted our squad is of talent, how depleted our squad is with hard workers, how depleted our squad is with mentally strong players, and Bruno Fernandes is one of them. I don't know how well it will go letting go of the only person you would consider the building block of a future. But you never know. The more this story gains momentum, the more I'm thinking it most likely going to happen. But I do not want it to happen. But in case it happens, let's hope and pray whatever money we get for him, our recruitment department actually use it wisely and get players in that will give us an impact immediately in the Premier League, because we cannot afford to have the exact same season or similar season like last season. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a in the comment section, and please subscribe if you like my content, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.